So, this is the last of the games that I bought during the summer sale. Well, technically I bought it a day or two after, but that's okay. And don't worry, by now, I got a couple paychecks, so I'm not quite as broke anymore. I can now buy ramen. Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus was created by Falcom and published by Arxis Games. The game was released on Steam December 8th, 2017. The game starts us off with our boy Ko Togisaka coming off of his part-time job. As he's getting ready to walk back, he finds a girl, Higaragi, walking by while being followed by some delinquents. Just as he's about to intervene, a red portal comes up and sucks in Higaragi and the delinquents in. Ko follows them in. The red portal takes them to a strange labyrinth-like world, and after running through it, he catches up to her, just in time to see her take care of the weird-looking creatures. When they are taken out, they return to the real world. Higaragi erases Ko's memory.
悪夢もいつかは覚めるもの。今日常に返してあげるわ。
And he falls unconscious. After he has a wonderfully animated dream about a video game opening, he wakes up to Shiori by his side, a childhood friend. After a short conversation, Ko gets ready for school. From here, things seem to have gone back to normal, as he just goes through a school day without anything weird happening, until Higaragi comes back into the picture. This is when his memories from last night start creeping back to his head, though he brushes it off. During lunchtime, with his friends, Shiori mentions that she felt like she was being followed, possibly by something otherworldly, but the topic was dropped due to it being a little bit too creepy to talk about. More time passes by to the end of the school day, where Ko gets offered a chance to hang out with his homies, but he instead goes to work. As he tries to head out, Higaragi confronts him and asks him if he remembers anything from last night.
何をしていたか覚えている?
Ko denies remembering anything aside from his part-time job, even though bits and pieces from that night were slowly coming into his head. She takes his word for it and walks off. Then Ko goes to work. While he's at work, things seem to be going on the quiet side, until he sees Shiori running away from a shadowy figure. Ko goes to see what's going on. As he's trying to help Shiori, the red portal comes back, and as she's being pulled in, he runs in after her. And just like that, he's in the labyrinth world once again. Ko's memories seem to be coming back in full, and this is when Higaragi shows up, and monsters surround them. She informs you that the place is called the Eclipse, and the monsters within it are called the Greed. You get the power, you wipe the greed surrounding you, you go save her. I know, it was a lot to get through. And this is just chapter 1 we're talking about. There's a lot of game to go through. Every chapter will be about Ko and friends trying to uncover the mysteries behind the Eclipse gates. For basic combat, you are given a double jump, a basic combo, an aerial attack, a ranged attack, and a dodge. Later on, you'll pick up on a dash attack, an EX move, and a team attack. Along with a special move. You will also have a maximum of 3 characters that you can switch between freely in the labyrinth. Every playable character and every type of greed has an element attached to them for you to keep in mind, and there are 5 of them. Fire, wind, steel, spirit, and shadow, plus 1 more if you count light from the side story. Every element has a weakness, excluding shadow, which does damage to all the elements. Learning about each type of attack, element, and when to switch will be important to playing the game optimally, and when you do, you'll be rewarded with bonus points. Another thing you can do is spend time with other characters. If you hang out with people in your party, you can increase your bond with them, making them stronger with linked attacks. However, you can hang out with non-party members too, like Shiori, who will give you unadulterated lap pillow action. The choice is yours who you want to hang out with, but I think I made the right choice. The best part of the game is that the overall quality stays consistent. The overarching story along with the character interactions do not take a dip in quality. The gameplay has enough to it to stay interesting and engaging, and even the music is pretty alright too. But just because I say that doesn't mean that this is the best game in existence. The game stays consistent in quality, but it doesn't do anything out of the ordinary to stand out from the rest of the RPGs. Besides the lap pillow thing, which that in itself is a good reason to buy it. With that said, so you want to play Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus? Ultimately, that choice is yours. But if you are interested, the game is normally $59.99, although I got it for $12 when it was on sale. And for the record, I do think there's enough content to justify the price, but I do understand if it's a little bit too steep for you. Anyway, that's it from me. See you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of this.